Welcome back to episode 22 of Let's Play Geoguessr. We'll get into the game in just a second, but first I wanted to give a quick series update. As you may have seen, I've been alternating episodes that I've recorded anew on my own with episodes that I recorded back in December and January with my fiancée. Now those episodes do have their issues. It was the first time that I tried to record two people on one mic, and so the audio quality and levels are not great. There's a lot of mouse movement noise because my old mouse wasn't very sensitive. And as well, you could tell that we were new to it and kind of learning as we went. I do think those episodes have some merit, and I'm going to continue to alternate through them until that backlog is exhausted, which I think is in about 3 or 4 more episodes. At that point, which is going to be about somewhere around episode 28 to 30, I'm going to call that the end of season 1 of the Geoguessr videos. And I'm going to be working on the feasibility of a very different format when I come back. I'll share more on that subject later on, but for now, let's get playing. We'll pick a regular 2-minute time limit. The challenge link you'll find in the video description, as it always is. So let's see the world. Okay, so residential neighborhood. What is the name of the street there? Lisbon Road. Okay, well, it does say road. Palm trees, some hills in the distance. Clarkson's clearances. Okay, oh, they're driving on the left. Okay, so I would guess we are in Australia then. But where? Australia is a big country, and we're going to need some more of a clue than this. Well, there's nothing there. I mean, I could use some takeaway food, but that doesn't really help. Let's see. What about these signs here? School zone. Okay, so when you're in Australia, I don't quite know what you're looking for to be able to try and localize your area further. I guess the name of the state would be good. Okay, what do we have here? Kujgong Valley Public School. Well, no name of a state. Okay. So we're in a place with some hills. Some really steep hills as well, actually. A lot of very lush vegetation. Mudgee Guide and Scouts Memorial Hall. Well, okay. I think we're just going to have to end up taking a guess here. Now, what is a good guess to pick in the continent of Australia? Apparently, well, most people live coastally, but that doesn't really help us. It does mean that putting a pin right in the middle is almost certain to be wrong. But I think the balance of street view imagery tends towards the southeast. So let's try around this area, sort of between Sydney and Melbourne, and keep our fingers crossed there. Oh, okay, well that didn't work out too badly. 3,900 points exactly for that first round. We were about 236 miles too far to the south. For an Australia round, I'm very happy with that score. Onward then to round 2. Now, okay, right, Asian characters. This is Japanese, maybe? They're driving on the left. Do they drive on the left in Japan? This is something I feel like I should know. I think they do. Certainly the signage looks to me very much like it's Japanese and not Chinese or Korean or anything like that. I'm gonna skip back to the start there, and let's see, because I don't think we're on the most main of roads out of that junction. Maybe we were. Now let's try this way. Okay, so the difficulty is going to be finding. I can't read kana or kanji, so the difficulty is going to be trying to find anything in English. But most of the road signs, not the regular road signs, but the navigational road signs are in both alphabets in Japan, I believe. So we just need to find one, and hopefully then we find the name of a town, and then we can, if we have time, scour the map for it. Anything on these, anything on Gantry or anything here? This looks like a major intersection, but I don't see anything that shows what is in what direction here. We have only 25 seconds. Aha, we might have something on this overhead here. Let's see. Okay, Tenryu Mori at route 227 we are about to cross. We only have 14 seconds. So I am certain I'm certain that we are in Japan, but I'm just going to have to plot the pin somewhere in the middle of the main island there. Well, south coast is where we should have been there, near the city of Iwata, apparently. 4,281 points. Didn't work out too badly, but I wish we'd found a better clue there. Anyway, so far so good. Round 3, we start right by a road sign that tells us that we are entering the place called Viadunki. So this feels like Eastern Europe already, just from the signage. Perhaps Poland, perhaps Romania. Let's see if we can find more signs. That might be more of a clue. Okay, that does say PRL22. Is that? No, that's probably a district, isn't it? It probably doesn't mean Poland. Okay, well, let's continue. Yeah, Spritzdam. Polish could be. I can't really tell my Eastern European languages apart, but I am pretty certain that we are in that sort of part of the world. All right, let's head back to the start, see if there's anything in this. Oh, no, that's even worse. All right, let's go through the village again. Keep our eyes more open this time, because there surely has to be more than what we just saw. If we can just positively confirm that we're in Poland, we or whichever other country we might be in, that is going to work in our favour here. Juventus, really? Isn't that a football team? I don't know where they are. Well, 17 seconds. We're just gonna have to drop. Oh, we have signs here. Let's see. Tisdian. We could be in Romania. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to drop a pin in, let's say, the middle of Poland. No, let's go for the south of Poland to get us a little closer to Romania there. Oh, we were in Poland. Okay. We were a little north of the city of Poznan. I'm probably pronouncing that wrongly. We still got 3,800 points out of it. But really more luck than skill involved in that round as well. Okay, round 4 is our customary horrible resolution round, where we're probably going to spend 2 minutes trying to find anything that that is going to give us any sort of a clue, and probably we will that will not happen. Right, we did just pass a big sign there. Now, we may not be able to read the sign, but we can. Oh, maybe we can. But it is on the left. Okay, next picnic site, 5 kilometers. Stay alert. Take a rest. It says at the top, and this writing, this on the white, I don't think there's any chance of reading at all. So they're driving on the left. I guess we're in Australia. Let's see, what is anything on this car that will clue us in? No, just someone towing a caravan. Okay, I think this sort of reddish soil is interesting, but I don't know what that tells us geologically about the place that we're in. Well, we're not going to find anything here, are we? We're clearly a long way from anything that could give us much of a clue. So we're just going to have to... I think we're in Australia. We're clearly... I think... I'm relatively certain that we're not near the ocean. So let's place just a pin in the middle there and hope that that's somewhere close. Wow. Well... If we zoom out to the continent, yeah, okay, Central Australia, we weren't too far wrong there. But in Australia, as we can see, even a fairly close thing like that is in the scale of the continent still about 450 miles away. 3,000 points, though. I've got to count my blessings with that one. So, round 5. Final round. Again, we have cars travelling... Oh, no, they're travelling on the right here. This scenery is fantastic. Right, okay, so we need a sign or something. Are we in Europe? Are we in the US or Canada? That's the question. Now, there was a sign. What can we see? Virgin Creek. Okay, that typography on that sign, I think, says we're in the US. I think the Canadian signs look different to that. Yeah, there we got a 55 there. That we are definitely in the US. So, where in the US? Okay, let's check this sign. Geoguessr National Forest and Prince William Sound. Prince William Sound. Fish and Wildlife Protection State Troopers. If I had to guess on the information that we see, or the landscape that we see, I'd say we were somewhere... Oh, Alaska Candle Factory. I was going to say in the Pacific Northwest, but it looks as though we may well be in Alaska. So that would probably be my second guess. Okay, I'm okay with that, but Alaska is pretty large, so can we... Okay, Girdwood, Alyeska Rec Area. Right, okay. So, where's the main road into Alaska? Oh, it's this one, isn't it? This road here goes through there, and 19 seconds. Okay, what can we find? Girdwood. It looks as though we're in a place called Girdwood, but the chance of finding that is probably quite remote. Let's put ourselves, I don't know, somewhere there, and hope. We missed it by only 145 miles. Well, another stroke of good luck. This is a good run of luck in this game. In fact, if we'd have put ourselves even closer to Anchorage, we could have had even more points, but still 4,293 I am not unhappy with at all. Okay, looking at the summary, that is a really good score of 19,421 for those rounds. We really didn't miss anything substantially, and I'm really, really happy with that. So if we take a look over at the scoreboard, you can see, well, third place. Still a couple of thousand shy of first, but still I'm really happy with that result, given that we got a couple of difficult rounds there. It was more luck than skill, I admit, but still. If you played along, I hope you had a good round too. Please feel free to leave your scores and feedback in the comments, and I'll be back next week for another round of Let's Play Geoguessr. Thanks for watching. See you then.